Extra time.
মিষ্টি কথা, Bengal's newest taste of sweets.
Hello and welcome to the Extra Time Football Show. This is your very own Suman Chakravorty, and today we have a very, very special guest with me, none other than the Indian football great Bhaichung Bhutia. Bhaichung, welcome to the Extra Time Football Show.
Thank you very much.
More importantly, you are here at the East Bengal club today for a very, very special reason. East Bengal is in front of a rare milestone in Indian football, 100 years. What do you want to say about it?
I think not many clubs in the world can reach 100 years and and dedicate and do a service for a nation, providing world-class footballers, providing footballers for the country year after year. So I think when it come clubs gulo, I think 100 years they can reach. So I think it's a great milestone for East Bengal, and আমি অনেক I feel very lucky কারণ এই ক্লাবে আমি at least আমার 9-10 বছর আমি এই ক্লাবে খেলেছিলাম, and today they're reaching a milestone of 100 years.
Well, right now the Indian football is also in honest transformation. Igor Stimac has been trying to do a few other things as well. Intercontinental Cup, yes, it hasn't been that good in favor of India in terms of the results. But what do you want to say about the positives of that particular tournament?
I think it's always difficult for a coach to come in and start settling down, because I think he's new to Indian football. He's new to a lot of Indian players. He's not seen a lot of the players who's played for India before. So that's the reason why it becomes a bit challenge for a new coach. So when I was technical committee chairman, one of the main thing was I wanted to bring in somebody who knew Indian football and knew Indian players. That becomes a little easier, but I think for him we need to give time. It's a lot of new players have made their debut this time. So I think for a Indian team, Intercontinental was more of trying and looking at the players and seeing which players are going to fit in, and I think really focusing on the World Cup qualifiers. So this Intercontinental, I think, would give Igor Stimac more chance to really see which are the players for the most important tournament is the World Cup qualifiers.
Well, if you look at the draw which has been declared today for the 2022 Qatar World Cup, it's been very, very easy compared to what India had over the years. Qatar is there, they are the automatic qualifiers of the tournament, but along with them, Afghanistan, Bangladesh is there, and more importantly, Oman is there, whom India would be playing for the preparation as well. So what do you want to say about the draw?
But I think it's a first round draw. I think after that they'll have to go to second round. Yes, because I think one of the important factor for India to get a better draw was also the ranking, because it's important to be in a good ranking, and we were focusing on the ranking to be better, because then you get good draws, especially during the World Cup qualifiers. And I think the ranking has really helped us to get good teams for qualifying, but it's not going to be easy. We'll have to really work hard. Afghanistan, Oman are a good side. I've not seen the draw, which our teams are there, but from you, what I came to know is Afghanistan, Oman, and Bangladesh. So I think it's going to be tough. It's not going to be easy, but I think we are still happy to get these teams, rather than if our ranking was bad, then you could end up playing really strong teams. So hopefully we can do well.
Two last questions. First, Sunil Chhetri has been tumbling records at the moment, and he had been your successor. The area which you left over there in the national team, he has grabbed it in perfection. So what do you want to say about it?
I think it's been fantastic for India. He's been scoring goals. He's been one man that's really carrying the entire burden of the national team. So I think he's been great as a captain and as a player as well for the national team. Yes, I think now the challenge is to really see that who's going to take after Sunil, because Sunil also is not young. He's 34 now. So I think for Sunil and the Indian team is to now try and prepare some good strikers coming from the junior side, or maybe within the team as well, younger players coming up. And I think one of the concern what the national team coach was mentioning was the striker and the stopper. So I think these are the two concerns which he is facing through. And I hope we should get somebody soon like Sunil to be scoring goals, because otherwise there'll be a big vacuum left, and that could be really, really difficult for Indian team.
Last question. You know what's happening in Indian football at the moment regarding the I-League and the ISL duel and all. And more importantly, the rift has been happening because with the sustainability of the league as well. So after 3 years, the All India Football Federation has stated that there will be one league. But these 3 years, the leagues would be running parallelly. But ISL would be the Tier 1 league in terms of the AFC slot. So what do you want to say about it?
No, I'm not aware exactly what has happened, but ultimately I've been saying that there has to be, more teams in the top league, whether it be name whatever ISL, I League or anything. You need to have more teams in the top league. And I think it's important for East Bengal Mohun Bagan to be in the top league, because it brings it brings a lot of passion, it brings the fans, it brings the excitement. So whenever the league, you have a top tier league which happens within 2 years, 3 years or 1 year, I think you need more teams, and in that more teams you definitely require teams like Mohun Bagan East Bengal, because these are the clubs which has got history, at the same time which has got mass following, and you want this kind of team to be in your top league, because the kind of excitement, passion and the interest that brings to the game and also the competition is going to be much better for the league as well and for the Indian football.
Thank you so much, Bhaichung. That was Bhaichung Bhutia for you. Conspicuous, as always.
Hit the subscribe option and the bell icon to get all the exclusive sports videos on Extra Time.